Hey guys, welcome to another Dawn of War Soulstorm video. Today we continue to watch random replays that I have in my playbacks folder. Some team games as well. The first game will be 3v3 on Mortalis. A series of replays also from 2016 mostly, I believe. That's what we will watch. I do not remember the games. So the first map on Mortalis, it's a 3v3. I am in team with Nulzen and teimuraza, Orks, Space Marines and Tau Empire. Doing a greedy economy boom opening here. Nulzen wants to help me defend myself, builds a minefield. Good idea, I would say. He's also going for a very greedy start, 2 generators without barracks. I'm doing only the force commander. I have 2 stealth suits, building 2 generators. That's for LP2 mass. And Space Marines started with 2 scouts. Standard opening for a 3v3, 2 scouts, force commander and generator. So we're playing a very risky builds, me and Nulzen especially. Now let's see what do we have on the other side. It's Oxo with Imperial guards. Oh, and look at this, he also started with 2 generators, 2 guardsmen. We'll do some camp, economy boom perhaps as well. And there he goes into attack, receives the Tau commander's snapshot, loses half HP, got the Psyker and sees my stealth suit. He uses strip soul on my Tau commander. Stealth suit not being controlled and dies, sadly. Oh, I have 2 command squads in here and 2 squads of Chaos Space Marines. Got into this heavy cover, he added the heavy bolters. Oxo's teammates is another Imperial guards, Astartes and Bug FT4, some old players as well. They play mostly team games. teimuraza loses his force commander. Bad handling of the force commander. What else do we have in here? I don't know how I will manage to survive. I'm getting 2 LP2s up, hoping it would help. Nulzen helps me build the listening post. I'm in desperate need of some help here, because I'm attacked by 3 players. teimuraza remakes the Tau commander. Nulzen still does not have the barracks up. He wanted to try and build it in my base. Well, now I will have 4 LP2s. I believe this will help me to force the enemy back. The first Fire Warrior squad will be out soon. 2 Psykers in this command squad, very dangerous. Here I am in a good position still, half HP for the Tau commander, getting the second Fire Warrior squad. Nulzen will probably manage to build the barracks. What a crazy action from the very beginning. It's not usual for 3v3 games, I would say. It's something unusual, heavy rush in here. A command squad is down. Yeah, Astartes' command squad got killed. Oxo's command squad is still up. Losing the Tau commander in here, got heavy focus by grenades. And Oxo tells his allies to go back. Yeah, they are losing this fight now. I can go tier 2 right now, and that's what I'm doing. Path of Enlightenment is getting placed. And that's how we managed to push them back. In the meantime, all of us still in tier 1. Nulzen doesn't have any banners yet. Oh, he's building them here in my base, but he didn't build this. Definitely a mistake. He had to build it as soon as possible. And we're trying to go for a counter attack. Finally, the big mech is also out, shooting the guardsman. And we're doing a counter attack in this chaos base in bug FT4. Oxo is almost tier 2. He's got 6 generators, maximum income on energy, all LP2s, so he's doing the best economy. He's got the best economy now. He can order both global upgrades, go for the mechanized command, and then tier 3. We see his tier 2 now. His ally Astartes is still tier 1. He invested a lot in his guardsmen, in the grenades, so his tech will be slow. Chaos under heavy attack by Nulzen and teimuraza in this base, but the army could get trapped. teimuraza trying to destroy the Chaos Temple, Chaos Barracks. He might manage, it will delay a Chaos tech also if he succeeds. But has to focus on the guardsmen now. Looks like they are getting trapped in this base. Nulzen destroys some generators in the meantime. The action didn't stop for a second since the very beginning. And yeah, teimuraza is losing his army. I'm getting from behind. I'm also tier 2, adding the Shah Sui to the Fire Warriors. We're having more damage. Big Mech will probably destroy this as well. I hope so, because he's dead. And the generator is saved. My economy 98 to 30. Got all of my points up. Building more generators. I have to do those global upgrades for a requisition at least. Tier 2 for teimuraza adds the machine cult, and Nulzen also tier 2 goes for the mech shop. Oxo in tier 2, probably on his way to tier 3 now. Let's see, not yet. Makes the basilisks. Heavy weapon teams, so this will be some heavy camp gameplay from Oxo. Good style for this map. Nulzen is saying that we have to destroy these heavy weapon teams.
Ready and willing, sir.
teimuraza wants to destroy the basilisks, but he does not have the rocket launchers on the space marines. Still doing some nice damage with the heavy bolters, but the basilisk will be saved, I think. So many guardsmen. A war truck focuses the heavy weapon teams. That's Nulzen's goal, to destroy these. But he will not manage. One war truck is not enough. 3 basilisks, the perfect option against fire warriors. Against infantry mass overall, the basilisks are perfect. Still tier 2 for me, no tier 3 yet. And finally Astartes goes tier 2 on the 10th minute. Same for Bug FT4, they are extremely behind in tech. We are trying some greedy attacks, not a good idea now. Because of the basilisks, they can defend from infantry mass. Finally doing these global upgrades, the second global upgrade on requisition now. Marking these squads, they get slowed down, receive more damage, and I managed to kill the Chaos Lords and a few Chaos Space Marines. Nulzen is still trying to kill these heavy weapon teams with his war trucks, not a good idea. They are too greedy, investing so much, the investment doesn't pay off. An attack here from Knobs and Storm Boys from Nulzen attacks the Chaos. Crazy float. Teimuraza's economy is very low for this map, 85 to 30, and he's even floating with this, I don't know how. Orks' economy is probably the highest. He's making the LP3s, he's tier 3, and he can go tier 4 anytime soon. Chaos getting destroyed in here. Orks fighting Chaos. Very lore friendly encounter here. I like it. Close combat infantry in team games, probably not a good investment. It will not pay off in the long run. They are too expensive and they won't deal enough damage. We usually go more ranged units in team games and try to save them for as much as you can. Chaos getting obliterated, his HQ is almost down, I wonder if it will be destroyed, I do not remember the game at all, to be honest. Chaos economy is down. I'm hitting tier 3, K on command post. Montka at this point would have been useless because you can't deal with tier 4 Imperial guards using the hammerheads. They will get stunned by the Psyker's range and destroyed by the lemons or baneblades. Not a good unit in my opinion. Montka is good when you out-tech your opponents, not the other way around. Tier 3 almost up for Orks, and it's up for teimuraza as well, but his economy is still very low. The lowest economy after Chaos, 85 to 50. He did not upgrade the listening post, that's a crucial mistake.
Is that the best you've got?
Heavy bunker in Oxo's base, it would be very difficult to break through this. 3 basilisks, LP3s, turrets, more turrets. He's going for tier 4 on the 15th minute. Astartes is still tier 2. Lots of heavy weapon teams also from Oxo. But Chaos is demolished, his base is down. He's got the machine pit, sacrificial circle, and nothing else. He doesn't even have any heretics to rebuild, I guess. My economy improved a lot thanks to those global upgrades. I have added some LP3s. 2 LP3s are up. And finally we managed to destroy these heavy weapon teams from distance. Focused by the fire warriors, or 2 of them are with the las guns. One is with the auto cannon. But we will manage to deal with them. Tier 4 almost up for Nulzen, and tier 4 on the way for teimuraza. I wonder how he manages to keep up with tech with his low economy. He did not make a lot of units, that's true. A bad jump with the stealth suits, they got detected by the Psyker and killed. teimuraza deploys Terminators in Astartes base. Oxo is tier 4, also makes the Lemon Ras tanks. 85, still 85 requisition income. This is painful. Assassin on the way for Oxo, lots of upgrades for infantry. teimuraza will suicide in here, it seems.
What now? You called, sir? Sir, yes, sir.
Not enough army from me, only these fire warrior squads. Going for the Imperial. I probably don't even have tier 4 yet. Some float on energy though. The drone harbingers would be good here, but I don't have the vehicle beacon yet.
Take heart. The ethereal cast, the voice with you of reason.
Some damage was done here by teimuraza, but he's losing more than killing. He only destroyed this listening post. His deep strike wasn't worth it. Looted Lemon Ras tanks out from Nulzen. He's getting earth-shaked by the basilisks. We had a successful hit on this tank. Imperial casted the ability, but got killed very quickly. The bodyguards are out, going tier 4, but I don't have any army with such a high income. But still a lack of requisition. Land Reader is out. This could help break through Imperial Guard's defenses. Oxo's base was full. He had a place in here to place this A Mars pattern command. This is a bad position for it. Chaos is still alive, I'm surprised. Deployed the horrors. Imperial made again. Going for the Tau commander. So it's basically a 2v3 now. The Squigeth is also out. It will be close to impossible for Oxo to deal with this. He does not have the Baneblade on the way yet. He's spending lots of resources on those basilisks, Earthshake. Expensive stuff. And Bug FT4 finally is destroyed. Crazy bunker up in here, as you can see, not easy to break through. 2 Imperial guards on Mortalis, it's a nightmare. Astartes quits also, he lost hope, and Oxo is left alone in this glorious battle. More Earthshakes. Crazy. And my fire warriors now. Finally the vehicle beacon is up and I'm placing the second HQ. I still run out of resources, as you can see. Almost plus 200 on requisition and I don't have enough. Fire warriors are very expensive on reinforce and they kept dying. They kept dying from these basilisks, Earthshakes and heavy weapon teams. That's the end. We've managed to win in the end, but it was not an easy fight, and it was non-stop action basically from the very beginning. I hope you enjoyed the game. This replay was saved by Oxo, by the way. I think he was the one that sent me this game back in the day. He managed to kill most units, 202. Had the most resources, a considerable difference. Had almost 5,000 more almost than me. Well, over 4,000 more. Astartes leading on technology, but that's because of the unit upgrades and reinforce on guardsman. Otherwise, Oxo was most ahead in tech, and me. The second replay will be a 1v1 on Shrine of Excellion. Me playing versus You Will Love It. Tau versus Space Marines on Shrine of Excellion. You Will Love It is a old player as well.
Scouts ready.
Goes for scouts, that's something new, 5 scouts. Something new from him. Usually he would go for assault marines most of the time. A very specific playstyle. This time he's doing something different, wants to harass. And that's 5 scout squads. Very unexpected. I'm going for recruits, finished my generator, and this will be interesting. I basically have no idea how I'm going to survive this harass. I don't remember the replays, as I've said. We got the first decap, good job. Recruits are out, they will have to hunt 1 squad of scouts. Another decap here. And will any scouts die? I wonder. All of them red HP, but they will manage to survive. 2 decaps on the first minute, that's crucial. I'm going for the fire warriors. Tower commander would get out too late. I need some quick solutions to deal with this. Focus on the builders, but these scouts are low HP, they have to go back. Recruits will push back this squad, so I am good for now. I lost some economy with those decaps, but it's not critical. Oh, that's a bad move from you will love it. Goes in my base with his scouts. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, this player is an old... he's pretty old, I mean, he's over... over 40 or 50 years old. I know this man. And he's probably German. Recruits eating some meat here from the scouts, growing in HP. Always good to use that ability. Finally, one of my LP2s is up, better for defense. The second one is up, going to upgrade it right away. 2 stealth suits still up for me. $80 to 10 economy from You Will Love It. Map control domination.
At your command. Scouts awaiting orders.
4 scouts still alive, but this probably will get killed. Goes inside my base again. And here's the 3rd or the 4th decap. Not bad at all. Yeah, these scouts will go down. He didn't see the LP2.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Scouts ready.
74 to 10 economy for me, trying to get my relic and this point. Fire warrior squads fully reinforced. Have to keep it alive, and we have tier 2 on the way for Space Marines.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Scouts here. Scouts ready. Scouts ready. Scouts here. Position.
Another scout squad down, and this is another loss. Yeah, this player is not used to playing scout mass. He does not control them well. If you go for that many scouts, you have to keep them alive for as much as you can. Give sniper rifles, preferably later on. The force commander is here, tier 2 almost up, good economy, some float. And another decap on the relic, good reaction. No tier 2 yet for me, but I will go for it now. Recruits getting this critical location. Oh, what are the fire warriors doing? Got too close. Probably a misclick. Skull probe detecting the stealth suit. I do not react, sadly, and lose it.
Send us toward the enemy. Ready for action.
Almost half HP down on the Force Commander. Tier 2 will be up in a moment. Chappy on the way for Space Marines. Armory up. And you will love it, still dominates on economy, on map control, I mean. And here I kill his last squad of scouts with the recruits. He's got no scouts left. I have the second Fire Warrior squad out. Still no Tau Commander. Going for the vehicle beacon. I need the Devilfishes and a Pathfinder squad. Eating more meat with these recruits. I get more and more HP. Still on 4 points only. Thankfully all of them are upgraded. Bad move in here from the Tactical Space Marines. They get the grenades. Shot by 2 Fire Warriors and the squad dies. Devilfish on the way. My economy increases and now it's higher than Space Marines economy. And I believe my army is also stronger. Here we have 2 commanders and the Grey Knights casting their ability on the recruits. The squad will die. Or maybe not. It reinforced just in time and I will save it. Thanks to all that meat consumption, the recruit squad managed to survive.
What is your will? Yes, Lord?
More generators getting placed. No LP2s. Oh, actually he has one. Only one LP2 was made. So he has a bit lower economy than me. He goes into attack, charges with his heroes.
4 minutes until taking full victory.
Well, with the Devilfishes, Tau Empire starts to have massive advantage in the matchup. A Barracuda is out. Deals high damage to commanders also. Here a Skull Probe detects my Devilfishes. I need a Pathfinder team. Not enough resources. Don't have it yet. And the Space Marine needs some anti-vehicle to deal with the Devilfishes and the Barracuda. Focus on the scouts here. Plasma generator on the way. And the crude shaping center. Since I invested in crudes, I will need the crude shaper. Attach it to the crude squad. And Space Marine is getting lost, he does not know what to do. Rebuilds his sacred artifact. Also the map is in Tau's favor, I think. They are a bit vulnerable early in the game, but if they survived tier 2, Tau starts to dominate in most of the matchups. turret is built, upgrades it. The Space Marine turret is probably the worst in the game. I kept saying this over the years in my videos. Some might say that Elder's turret is worse, but Elder's turret, when upgraded, it deals insane damage to vehicles, and its area of effect damage, it's much better, I think. Another good ability from Grey Knights, and slowed down by the Choppy, killing my Fire Warriors. Finally he's got the anti-vehicle, kills my Devil Fishes, but I'm doing also harass on the other side, destroying his economy. Tau's mobility on tier 2 is crazy. They have very high harass potential with the stealth suits, with the barracudas. Oh, only now I'm going for the optics upgrade very late. That's a mistake. Now the Fire Warriors will deal much more damage. Crude Squad will deal also with this. And the triple heroes suffering. I mean double hero with a Grey Knight, no librarian, only now it's out. Too late. Librarian is a crucial unit in this matchup. He can detect and use the smite on the Fire Warriors, kill a lot of them. Crude's tying up those Space Marines that have the missile launchers. Squad gets obliterated. Librarian is here, but it's too late. Not sure if I have the Crude Shaper. Finally I've made... Oh yeah, this is the Crude Shaper. It's attached to the squad. It improves speed and HP of the squad. A very important unit for the Crudes. And that's GG. Also added the Pathfinder team in the end. Very late. I hope you enjoyed the game. It was interesting, not so one-sided as I thought. Wasn't clear until mid-game. "47 units killed by me, 28 by Space Marines. 2000 more resources and a better tech score as well. Well, I'm not surprised by the score. Tau is very powerful when they have enough requisition, and Shrine of Excellion is a very good map for Tau. If Tau survives the early game, they start to dominate. The longer the game goes, the more advantage they get. Third replay on Quest's Triumph. It's Imperial Guard versus Space Marines.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Good map for Imperial Guard, at least it's considered good. But I don't really like this map, even when I'm playing Imperial Guard. So I'm on the left hand side of the map, starting with 2 guardsmen. Very standard opening for me. I'm not going 3 guardsmen because I'm not experienced with this race. I don't have enough experience to handle that opening good enough. I would rather add a commissar. On the right hand side we have Alex. I don't know exactly who this player is.
Yes, Lord.
Defending
I
objective
await your instructions.
at your command.
We stand ready.
Oh, what a start.
Yes, Lord.
2 scouts, generator, barracks, space marines and force commander. That's some sort of all-in-one. He's getting everything from the very beginning. But it's not a not a safe start, I would say, for space marines.
Yes, my lord. Objective achieved. Yes, my lord.
I am on it.
Marine spotted. Transmit their location. Taking hits!
Getting my map with 2 guardsmen, it's still enough to get the points.
My devotion is a
Command squad trying to harass, do some damage. And I'm adding the commissar. I like the commissar.
What is your wish? You have chosen.
Focusing that servitor. Finally it gets killed.
You have chosen wisely. Is assured.
And here I see the generator will probably try to destroy it. Thanks to the commissar, the damage will be insane. Look at this. They also receive less damage from ranged when dealing damage in close combat. I think that's a rule that applies to all the units in Dawn of War.
You have chosen wisely.
So the damage is done by the command squad. They paid off big time, killed a servitor, destroyed a generator, distracted Space Marines' attention,
At your command.
and might even do more.
Marine squad
Yes, my lord.
Scouts getting killed. Looks like this will go down. Yeah, the scout squad is dead. And even this servitor could get killed. Yeah, crazy damage. That's why I like the commissar. It deals both more damage in range and close combat. Probably also adds more HP.
My devotion is assured. We did it, sir. Where's our fire support?
Boosts the morale of the command squad.
It is my duty to serve. It is my duty to serve.
Tactical control on the way. I've added the third guardsman, by the way,
Sir, yes, sir.
later on.
What do you orders?
Upgrading an LP2 on the relic.
What do you orders? Sir, what do we do? By the Emperor, you will have me.
Looks like I've lost my commissar. It's not here.
You will have it.
Probably got killed.
What do you orders? By the Emperor, you will have it.
Where is this going?
God, they broke our backs.
Inside the listening post, but it's too slow.
Defending objective.
Tier 2 almost up for Space Marines. He's got also all of his points, but not all of them are built. Needs to finish this listening post.
I await your instructions.
Has only one servitor. It was busy building the armory and another generator.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I'm getting a commissar out. No smell of tier 2 yet. Playing a very expensive tier 1 game.
Eager for action, sir. By the Emperor, you will I get started.
Full grenades, the way to go in this matchup. And Alex already has the bolters. Stays in the light cover. Engaging in close combat with the command squad, so they will not be able to shoot, and I'm getting in this light cover. It will be very difficult to get the guardsman out of here. Not enough energy for tier 2. Looks like I want to lose this commissar, so I won't be able to add the psyker. Gets damaged by the force commander more and more. LP2 upgraded. Finally the commissar gets killed. I might lose the entire command squad. Won't be a problem though, they paid off already. But it's not a good idea to lose the squad. Adding the psyker and the priest. Crazy damage by the grenades, killed almost all of his space marines. And that's tier 1.5 Imperial Guard versus tier 2 Space Marine. Force Commander killed by the Psyker's Strip Soul ability. On tier 2 the Psyker is much more useful than the Commissar, obviously, because it also has the stun and a lightning arc. 2 more abilities unlock for the Psyker on tier 2. So it is mandatory to add it to the command squad. A lot of utility from it. 115 to 20 economy for Alex. 122 to 40 for me, tier 2 almost up. Well, I don't even need it. And that's it. No GG being called, but we'll have a rematch on this map. Same matchup. Oh, look at this, so close. Same amount of units killed. But I had the economy advantage. Managed to outmass him. 1000 more resources and better technology. Well, the damage I've done in the early game was crucial. It won me the game, I think. Killed 2 servitors, scouts, and destroyed a generator. So the rematch on this map again, same positions. Two guardsmen on the way. I will probably do the same stuff. I will try to do the same. It worked perfectly in the previous game, so why not do it again?
Present and accounted for, sir.
What is your will?
Scouts reporting for duty.
Two scouts
Yes,
from
my lord.
Space Marines, no generator yet. Will he build it, or maybe not this time? Goes for Space Marine squad and Force Commander.
Area secured.
No generator this time. He realizes it's too risky.
I await your instructions.
Objective secured. What now? All right, men. Time to wage war.
Did not set the rally point.
The hand of the
Lost some time.
It is my duty to serve.
Will only take me a moment. I am on it.
Direct us to the enemy.
Alex reinforcing the Space Marine squad. Wants to be more aggressive maybe this time in the early game,
Yes, Lord.
from what I can see.
Yes, my lord.
He's expecting the command squad
Marine spotted.
with these Space Marines, that's right.
Wave one. Let me objective secured. What now? What would you have me do? Let me inspire our men.
This time I add the Psyker for some reason, I don't know why. Psyker is here, I'm using the Strip Soul on a Servitor. And have to go back, I did not see his generator. Much less damage this time.
Objective secured.
Alex was prepared.
Defending scouts awaiting orders. At your command. Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
Priest taking all the damage and it gets killed.
We're under fire.
80 to 10 economy here, 1 LP2 is up already, 2 LP2s up,
Holding it will be hard.
I already know what you want.
and I'm in a bit of a risky position. Still building these listening posts, my army is very small, I don't have a commissar,
It is my duty to serve.
a very greedy economy boom early from me. I will probably pay for it. Nice focus on the tech priest,
Beware the alien, the mutant.
and he kills it. I did not run further with the tech priest, could have been saved. Distracting his attention, wants to get him out of here, so I will be able to finish the listening post. He reacts and goes with all of his army for my command squad.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Looks like I'm trapping myself in his base. The command squad will probably won't retreat alive.
Area secured.
It will get killed in this base, most likely. Tier 2 on the way for Space Marines.
Look out! Here they come!
I'm floating on requisition.
Emperor, you
As
will
you
have it.
wish. So shall
Commissar
it be
is
done.
out.
I already know what
Somehow managing to get out of the base, but the priest got killed again.
you need now. I am on it.
Not enough energy for me, needs a generator.
I am on it.
Need 2 more generators.
Fears a great
It is
pain.
my duty to serve.
I am on it.
Building tactical control.
I already know what you want.
And tier 2 is halfway done here for Alex.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Oh, look at this. The squad got slowed down and killed by the Marines. Here I managed to kill a scout squad.
Look out! Here they come!
And finally I go tier 2 as well.
By the Emperor, you
And
will
added
have it.
the third squad of guardsmen.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Well, without 3 guardsmen squads it's very difficult.
Sir, yes, sir.
It might be playable if you hit tier 2 faster and get a chimera.
All right, men. Time to wage war.
Otherwise you would need 3 squads most of the time. One squad might also be busy with capturing and decaps of critical
I
locations.
will do as you ask. Eager for action, sir. You called, sir. The hand of the Emperor guides all.
Good economy, but I am behind in tech, 110 to 40. Chappy on his way. Makes the bionic upgrade.
Ever vigilant.
And adds the bolters again.
He who stands with you shall be my brother.
Thankfully this is a light cover.
Today the enemy shall know. Yes, my lord.
Would be very difficult to push him out of this if it was a heavy cover.
Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Today the enemy shall know. Ever vigilant. Where's our fire support?
Armor upgrade on the way for the guardsmen. I'm running out of resources. Look at this. The Chappy is here, engages in my guardsmen. Lightning arc cast on the Space Marines. Hiding the second Psyker for some reason. Command squad is dead. And that's some crazy damage done by the Space Marines. Chaplain just charges in close combat at those guardsmen, they cannot do anything. I don't have enough resources for the optics. Not dealing enough damage to the Marines. Finally it's on the way. And I'm adding a heavy weapon team. My only hope now. A third squad of Space Marine made by Alex makes more upgrades, plasma guns and swords.
Today the enemy shall know fear. We're under fire!
Making some priests. Global upgrade on requisition will be up soon. I will need it. Lost 2 points.
We'll cover our men. Victory is assured. Shall I get started? You have chosen wisely.
And with the help of the priests, I might be able to make a comeback here. But I don't know.
Is assured. Where you want, sir. Victory is assured.
Yeah, pushing him back slowly,
We'll cover our men. Let me inspire our
but not quick enough. At least he did not decap my relic. That's good. I can rebuild, making the heavy weapon specialization for guardsmen. And a heavy bolter turret for defense. In case he will make the tempests and go for harass, I will need to have it here. He's building the machine cult.
Let me inspire our men.
He has made the Rhino, making the mechanized command. Getting the point. Looks like I've lost a guardsman squad previously. And that's my map vision. Oh, by the way, this turret, once upgraded, it will reach this listening post, and I might be able to destroy it. Same can be done by the Space Marine, build a turret here, upgrade it, and it will reach in here, but I'm not sure if it will deal any damage. It probably has 0 damage to buildings, the upgraded Space Marine turret, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. Goes with the Rhino inside the light cover. Good move from Space Marine with 4 squads of Space Marines. Now good luck getting them out of here. The power of Rhinos. Kills everything. I'm going tier 3, a bit greedy. Making a sentinel and more guardsmen. Tier 2.5 for Space Marines, better economy, he has enough resources to go tier 3. And he left me on 3 points. Decaps 3 of my positions here.
Squad deploying. What would you have me do?
I need this sentinel to destroy the rhinos. 1 rhino destroyed, he probably deleted it, made a new one. And adds the dreadnought, good idea. Goes for more vehicle cap increase, LP2. And my tier 3 is up, but will it be enough to stop all that Space Marine mass? I don't know. Yeah, the turret managed to destroy the listening post. Getting more priests. 88 to 50 economy, very low economy.
My devotion is assured.
Kasserkin depot was made and the squad is on the way.
Let me preach his name. My devotion is assured.
Yeah, look at this damage. Sentinel almost deals no damage to the dreadnought. 3 rhino transports. Priest got a path trapped in this dreadnought. Couldn't move. And I simply do not have enough anti-vehicle now to deal with that dreadnought. The dreadnought alone could deal with me and end this game. And that's a nice tier 2.5 battle from Space Marines. Full tier 2 fight. No need for tier 3. I could manage his infantry with the Kasserkins and this squad, but I cannot deal with the rhinos and dreadnoughts. I will need 2 or 3 sentinels at least. Fighting until the end, not losing hope. Nice focus. Missile launchers focusing the sentinel. So basically only heavy weapon teams would have saved me. 2 or 3 heavy weapon teams with las cannons or auto cannons. And that's GG. Well played this time. Much better than the previous game. But everything went bad for me at the start. Invested too much in that command squad for nothing, it did not pay off. I also lost it twice or 3 times. Dreadnought, the second one, will go down. A nice rematch, I would say. Tier 3 in the end from Space Marine. He deserved to win. I've made too many mistakes. And Alex also was better prepared for early harass of command squad. He expected it and got prepared. Pretty one-sided on units killed. I have suffered for most of the game. But some domination from Space Marines. What's this, the 5th game, right? Playing versus Oxo on Shrine of Excellion. He's in the lower position with Imperial Guard. Oxo was changing his nicknames all the time. That's one of his names. Sometimes he also used other players' names. I don't know why. He goes for 3 guardsman squads. Infantry command and plasma generator. At the top side, me with Orks. 2 slugger boys. I forgot to order in my barracks. What a fail. Only now noticed and going for the shooter boys. Yeah, that's a unfortunate mistake from me. It can decide the outcome.
Standing ready. If such is the Emperor's
Heavy
will,
bolter turret built close to the relic. He went to defend this and secure 1 relic at least.
the Emperor's will. Spotted. Standing ready. Secured. What now?
I am honored that you require my skill. I am honored that you require my skill.
We're under fire! We're under attack!
Big Mac not out yet because I did not order the squads quick enough.
Where's the fighting?
It should have been out by now and pushed these command squads back.
What?
Going for a banner, that's something I usually do not do with Orks. Bad control with the slugger boys might lose the squad. Oh, it gets reinforced.
Which way?
Green is best.
Very low economy for me, 68, 70, 40, 0. 56 to 10 for Imperial Guard.
By the Emperor. You will have me do. Sir, yes, sir. Let me inspire our men.
He's still building the listening posts, but when they are built, his economy will be higher.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me?
Very expensive start from Oxo, but it will be worth it in the long run. It pays off slowly.
Where is his will needed?
It is my duty to
I
serve.
don't see his third squad of guardsmen. Where is it? It's one squad here, another one here. He probably cancelled a squad of guardsmen. Or he didn't even order it. I probably got confused. Yeah, he made 2 guardsmen squads. Loses the general and psyker. So yeah, I went for a banner because I want to be a bit aggressive in the early game. He killed my Slugger Boy squad on the critical location, right? I didn't retreat. Upgrades this listening post and he will manage to defend. I probably will fail. Won't manage to destroy this. Losing too much. Tech priest is here. That's a failed engagement from me. Wasn't worth it.
You have chosen wisely.
What is the big mech? Oh,
Wisely.
he jumped in the middle.
And kill machine spirit for our sake.
We're under attack! What is it? Don't bother me. What is
Went to add the big shooters and the shooter boys, but still in low economy, 98 to 10.
good bits for this fight.
Only one banner is up. 92 to 20 for Oxo. Builds a 3rd generator, no tactical control yet.
As you wish, so
Is
shall
that
it
the
be
best
done.
you've got?
I am honored that you require my skills.
Building the 2nd banner, I need it for armor upgrade.
What is it? Don't bother me. Yeah, I'm working on something.
He wanted to build tactical control, I think. Cancelled it.
Green is best.
And goes tier 2 instead.
Where is his will needed?
Well, he can defend under this LP2.
Sir, yes, sir.
Armor upgrade on the way. Still low economy, considering this map. It should have been much higher.
What is it? Wait. Sod off. Sod off.
Bad positioning of the pile of guns and war banner. Also this banner in a bad placement. Adding the storm boys.
What do you I'm working on something. What can we do?
I need more upgrades. I need the blast here, I need the chopper research. By the time I have all those upgrades, Oxo will be tier 2 with chimeras. It will be too late. Jumping in this, destroying the turret. Thankfully it's a heavy cover. Will not get damaged too much. Finding this generator, focusing it. And Oxo now also has the grenades, he's tier 2. Forces me to retreat. Too many guardsmen.
Boss? Who is getting shot? I got the good bits for this fight.
Optics upgrade on the way. Well, 3 squads of guardsmen fully upgraded, can deal with the Orks, even with tier 2.5. Once the squads are fully upgraded and equipped, they become a nightmare for Ork. Priests getting out. Well, if he manages to break through these defenses, I have 2 banners and pylon guns. Doing some engagement might seem like a suicide. Lightning arc on squad with a big mech, they lose morale and do not deal any damage. Well, it was my only chance to stop this guardsman mass. Guardsmen do not receive any damage from the Storm Boys, they don't have the choppy upgrade yet, no damage. Big mech getting killed. Five grenades to the guardsman. Good option. You either go for 5 grenades or 4 grenades and 1 plasma gun. Usually that's the best combination against Orks. What can save me from this guardsman mass is a killer can or 2 or fighter bombers, but I'm nowhere close to that, so that's GG. War tracks or war trucks wouldn't help. They would get stunned by the Psyker and destroyed by the grenades. I think I have quitted the game, but that's the Steam delay still keeping me. And Oxo wins. I think Shrine of Excellion is a good map for Orks, but I had a very bad start. I made that critical mistake, did not order from the barracks fast enough, it delayed everything that I had to do, and also my banner opening build probably was a bad idea. It also delayed me in tech, it did not pay off when I tried to attack here. LP2 was upgraded, so I couldn't do any damage. Oxo defended way too easily. So let's see the score. Yeah, pretty one-sided. All that I did was failing the entire game. Unfortunate game from me. I think I have some time to watch one more game. This time it's Space Marines versus Chaos on Fallen City. I'm playing Space Marines versus BurnHound.
My life is forfeit.
Not exactly sure who this is.
Whatever you desire. We're here to serve, Master. Bless us, Great One. Bless us, Great One. We are chaos.
He makes 2 cultists, builds the Chaos Temple. And goes for the Raptors. Not bad. Raptors are good in this matchup, they can harass early, harass the scouts, servitors. On the left hand side, me with Space Marines, starting with 3 scout squads, very standard.
Defending objective.
Space Marines, no generator at the beginning, it's too risky. Space Marines are out and going for the Force Commander.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Position secure.
Yes, Lord.
Raptors are out, but they are sleeping. He didn't set the rally point, it should have been set here. They can jump from this side, on this side.
Defile the fools! We are taking fire! We are taking fire! Taking damage!
Yes, my lord.
Fighting a heretic in here with my scouts, but I will not kill it. Raptors will save.
Yes, my lord.
I will try to do that in close combat. Might be possible.
At your command.
First commander is out. And he's making the second Raptor squad.
My life
No generator yet.
grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
Taking heavy fire! Praise the Emperor!
Scouts here.
At your command!
Scouts ready.
Fast map control even with 3 scout squads.
Scouts
One squad is distracting the enemy, 2 squads getting the map pretty quickly.
Direct us to the enemy!
Scouts awaiting orders.
Here to serve.
The weak fight back! Point us at our prey!
Enemies of the Dark Gods,
Heretics sleeping in here, they should have built this strategic point. The listening post on it, I mean. But they went to hide from the scouts.
anything for the great power.
Both of them low HP. This fully reinforced scout squad might be able to kill at least one heretic.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Forces of
Going for it in close combat. Chaos Lord is out.
point us at our prey!
Finally one heretic dies. The second one could also go down.
Here for the Dark Gods.
But I'm losing scouts in exchange.
My life is for
I think it's worth it after all. If you kill the heretics, you delay chaos much more, they cannot build. And heretics are a bit more expensive.
I see your purpose. Taking damage! Praise the Emperor!
Oh,
This day shall be
Chaos Lord and
Imperial.
Force Commander almost hit
On
each
alert.
other.
The enemy must be nearby. Heresy grows from idleness.
Scouts ready. At your
Found another heretic, it's full HP.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yeah, pretty crazy start, non-stop harass from these scouts. Managed to destroy a listening post
Scouts here.
and decapping it. Chaos has to go back, defend his base. Force Commander killing the cultists. Chaos made some mistakes, he did not focus the right squads. Another mistake, fighting Force Commander with Raptors. I have to retreat from here with everything. My armor is up, making the plasma pistol 86 to 10 economy, pretty low.
Command.
No LP2 is up yet.
We are taking fire!
It's 56 to 0 for Chaos though, so much better economy for me. This Chaos player is crazy. He's fighting with Raptors in Overwatch on Raptor. Look how expensive they are. 60 requisition for one Raptor. And they do not pay off in this fight at all. He's losing. I did the third squad. Bad decision making from Chaos. He's probably Learning chaos, I don't know. Even in close combat, Space Marines manage to deal with these raptors. Frag grenades are here, gets easier for me. Well, I did too much damage in the early game. Raptors did not pay off. But it's not over yet. Tier 2 on the way here, getting his critical location.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Yes, my lord. Scouts ready.
All of my scouts are still alive, 3 squads.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command. Defending objective.
Five minutes until taken hold victory.
Today the enemy
Yes,
shall
my
know
lord.
fear.
Our raptors still trying to do some damage. I hit tier 2. Well, once I add the sergeants with their swords, they will be able to deal with raptors easily.
Scouts ready.
Assault marines out. And Chaos is still tier 1 on 68-0 economy. 3 squads of raptors. Tier 1 all in, no generator. Hardcore playstyle from Chaos.
Whatever you desire.
4 minutes until taken hold victory.
Manages to destroy one of my generators, but it wouldn't help. I did some plasma on the scouts.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, most beneficent.
Chappie on the way.
Yes, my lord.
Looks like I've lost 2 scout squads. Sword upgrade is done. Power fist upgrade was made, even more damage.
At your command.
He who stands with you shall be my brother.
Yeah, the Chaos player might be new, but this was a fun
3 minutes until
1v1 nevertheless.
The Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I cannot tell that this was an easy game, but it seems like it is.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. Your wise counsel belies your
Well, if you decide to go for Raptors as Chaos, make 1 or 2 squads, not more. You will need them mostly in the early game for harass. If you manage to keep them alive, you have to add the upgrades on them. The close combat weapon upgrade is mandatory. And the aspiring champions try to harass economy or kill scouts and tactical space marines early in the game. Without the upgrades, raptors are not worth it, in my opinion. And you see why. They're just dead meat now, nothing else. Feeding the space marines. Building the big generator. And finally forcing him to retreat. I'm tier 2.5 by now, but he's still trying. 79 to 0 economy. And still invests in his raw tier 1 raptors. Librarian on the way. Very powerful army now from me. I have everything. Anti-vehicle, close combat, heroes. I think I can afford to fight disruptors even in close combat here. No need to run away. Yeah, that's probably what I will do.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. Faith is purest when it is unquestioned. To which to live. Today the enemy shall live.
And that's a GG. Chaos is still tier 1.
What would you have me do? Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Interesting build.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah, he realized that scouts probably won me the game. But also his lack of economy management. His economy was way too low to keep up with mine. He was raw tier 1 while I was tier 2.5 in the end. And all he did was raptors and overwatch. Not a very experienced player, but it was a fun game after all. And it wasn't one-sided either, at least if we look at the units killed, pretty close. But my economy was much higher, 3000 more resources. For such a short game it's a huge difference. And I had lots of upgrades, he had 0. All he did was reinforce units, as I've said. And that's where we end this video. I hope the games were fun to watch. Hope you have learned something from my mistakes, from my opponent's mistakes. Leave your feedback below the video. As always, I like or dislike. Subscribe if you are new to my channel, if you want to see more content from me. And I will see you in my next videos. Thank you all for watching.